Welcome to Health and Fitness Channel. Controlling your diabetes requires a careful balance of lifestyle habits, including eating right, exercising, and taking your proper medication. But it can be tricky to navigate proper nutrition, especially with foods that sound healthy but can actually wreak havoc on your blood sugar and overall health. Such as some of the below foods diabetics should avoid. 11. Frozen dinners. When most people hear the word diabetes, they typically think about things like carbs and sugar. But salt plays a role in diabetes health, too. Dialing back on salt can help lower your blood pressure, and in turn, your risk for heart attack or stroke, two diseases commonly associated with diabetes. And since many frozen dinners are teeming with sodium to act as a flavor enhancer and preservative, it's best to keep consumption of the heat and serve food to a minimum. 12. Artificial sweeteners. Contrary to popular belief, these fake sweeteners are not healthy for people with diabetes to consume. According to a study in Diabetes Care, drinking artificially sweetened beverages daily was associated with a 36% greater risk for metabolic syndrome and a 67% increased risk for type 2 diabetes. Experts believe the reasoning is because artificial sweeteners are anywhere from 180–20,000 times sweeter than table sugar. Frequent consumption can cause an alteration in your sweet taste bud receptors, which makes vegetables and even fruits taste more bitter than they actually are. This causes you to neglect those foods and go after foods that satisfy that desire for sweetness. 13. Fast food. Drop that McDonald's breakfast sausage. Believe it or not, gluten-free doesn't always mean the dish is healthier. Snyder tells us that because the gluten protein provides elasticity and volume in baked goods, oftentimes gluten-free foods are actually denser and, therefore, will have more carbohydrates per serving than conventional foods, an Egg McMuffin, because you're on the one-way road to better health. In a 15-year study consisting of 3,000 adults, it was found that those who ate fast food more than twice a week developed insulin resistance at twice the rate than those who didn't consume fast food. Insulin resistance increases the risk of developing type 2 diabetes and prediabetes. 14. Gluten-free foods. Believe it or not, gluten-free doesn't always mean the dish is healthier. Snyder tells us that because the gluten protein provides elasticity and volume in baked goods, oftentimes gluten-free foods are actually denser and, therefore, will have more carbohydrates per serving than conventional foods. 15. Mixed coffee drinks. Sure, they look awful tempting topped with whipped cream and chocolate sauce, but you'll want to say no to sugary coffee drinks, Zanini advises. A small ice-blended chocolate coffee drink from a cafe can easily contain over 44 grams of sugar, which is equal to 11 teaspoons. That's much more than the American Heart Association's 6-teaspoon recommendation. Thanks you for watching. Wishing you and your family many blessings. Discover our The Best program. Click on the link in the description. Subscribe to the channel to receive the earliest sharing as soon as I release. Kindly share this video on your social media so we can help educate others.